All right, some showers
Couple
possibly
showers.
moving through.
Yeah, kind of. They don't look that heavy as they're moving east, but it didn't feel like a day where you'd expect showers.
No, because
otherwise.
it's been so nice
Yeah.
the whole day.
Yeah.
The clouds moved in, and I kind of asked you around the room. I was like, okay, admittedly, I wasn't paying attention to weather recently, but is it going to rain?
I thought.
Admittedly, I remember you saying there was a chance late in the day.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
He's just sucking up now.
I know it's true. It's check the YouTube. I feel like I've had to do this to someone, not you two, surprisingly, but somebody who was like
calling you out.
Yeah, and I was like, here's the link,
Right.
just across here. But there's a shower chance. It's not a lot of rain. It's just kind of isolated
Just
sprinkle
enough to
out
dampen
there.
the Friday evening.
Yeah, and also, Amanda, it is interesting. I saw the same clouds this afternoon. They look like the ones that were going to produce rain, but they didn't.
Yeah.
It's these back here that are.
Okay, so I'm redeemed.
Well.
A little bit.
Yeah, I see you taking
Liberal
notes
use of the
usually during weather. Very copious notes. There's the showers through New Hampshire. As they move east, they are falling apart a bit, but there's still just a sprinkle out there, a quick shower, and that's how the models have portrayed this over the next few hours. Best chance over western Maine, Oxford County specifically, I think does pretty well with the showers, and lower chance along the coastline. And then by early tomorrow morning, they're still around these showers into parts of down east Maine. Otherwise, we drop down to the upper 30s to around 40. Tomorrow's a decent day. Look, it starts with a decent amount of sunshine. Temperatures get to about 50 to 52. The mountains stay in the 40s. There's likely to be some convection, though, so some clouds in the afternoon that look dark. I don't think there will be many showers around at all, but there will be threatening clouds in the afternoon. And then we're actually cloudier on Sunday and cooler. I think a lot of us stay in the 40s all day on Sunday with an isolated rain shower, especially across northern Maine and central Maine, and maybe even a snow flurry in the high terrain as temperatures above 3,000 feet or so are going to be in the 30s, I think, throughout the day on Sunday. So definitely cool. And then we kind of settle into a pattern for a couple of days of a mixture of sun and clouds with an isolated shower chance. And you can see that happening again on Monday and into Tuesday with the system just offshore. Things get interesting by late in the week, and that's because the European model and the GFS models have different ideas of what happened Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we've got shower chances on Wednesday. They agree on that. Thursday and into Thursday night is what gets interesting because the European model really brings this big batch of heavy rain and wind. It tries to drop 2 or 3 inches of rain with wind overnight Thursday into Friday morning. The GFS doesn't do that at all, but if you zoom out, there's the Euro, there's the GFS, the difference is actually kind of, it makes sense because we've got a low down here and a low here and it's connecting it. There's a low down here and a low up here in this case, so it just misses us. So that's what it's going to come down to is whether or not that area of moisture connects over Maine or to the east of us. So it's the difference between 2 and 3 inches of rain and wind and nothing. So that's what we're trying to figure out by later in the week. At least it has some semblance of weather that could happen. To me, I'm still playing it as wet right now on Thursday and into early Friday, so we'll see how that plays out for Halloween. I'm guessing that either way we're good by actual Halloween time, although that is a bit early-ish for kids. Until then, about 50, a little unsettled, fine. It's fine, but certainly are days of that we were soaking in for so long of like 70 and sunny.
Yeah. We're done.
Pretty much.
All over.
That's why we soaked them up.
Yeah, we
We
did.
knew
I
this
think
was
we
coming.
knew it. We
Yeah.
knew it the whole
We made
time,
the
so
most
that
of it.
helps. Yeah.
All right, Pete, thank you.